So around 10 years ago, I was at a point in time in my life where I needed some work, and I've been praying about that. And then, well, once or twice a month, I would get together with my brother, and we had breakfast, and that was a nice time to spend with him. And this one particular Friday morning, my brother and I were going to go to this place that I thought, okay, let's go someplace different. And well, we got to the place, and unfortunately, the place was closed. So I had to pick another place. And one of those places was Panera Bread or Atlanta Bread Company. And I thought, he posed it on me to make the decision. So I said, okay, Atlanta Bread Company. So I went to Atlanta Bread Company, and we sat down, started having our breakfast and everything, and walked somebody that my brother knew from his work, and his name was Peter. And the name sounded familiar, and I remembered that he was an architect, and that was the field I'm in, and my brother briefly introduced me to him. And so I thought, while I was talking to Derek, and after Peter was introduced, I mentioned to him, hey, I like to go to my car and get my resume so I can give it to him, so he can give me some work somehow or another, or connect me to someone. So I briefly went to the car, got my resume, and just briefly talked about myself, and said, hey, I'd like to talk to you further if possible, but right now, so I finished my breakfast with my brother and went back to him, and we sat down, and he started to tell me a little about himself, and he mentioned to me that he was there at that place at that time that morning to meet with somebody who didn't show up. And I was there, and he said, hey, potentially I got a job for him. He said he potentially had a job for me that I could do if the other guy would mind let me have the job. So he called the guy up briefly, and he said, he got him on the phone, and the guy said that I could do the job. So he relinquished it, and I got that job, and ever since that time I've been doing work for Peter for up to this past year, in fact. And so that was a real big blessing. I always look back to that day as the day in which that was a God thing, that God moved on my behalf, and it was the point in which I will look back to and say, if God did that for me then truly God can do anything for me whenever I need him. So just wanted to share that with you. Thank you.